Hey, what's up guys, this is Marl here, giving you my review of Boruto episode 14, The Path That Boruto Can See. And this is the episode that that's going to officially, okay, let me start again. This is the episode that this is the second episode closing off the Ghost Incidents arc. We get preview for next episode, which I'll get to that one later. But for this episode, overall it was actually pretty much one of those episodes that finally concludes mostly everything. From the reasoning, from why Sumerta was doing this. Of course, we got the answer from the last episode. She was doing this for revenge for her father, but there was more deep. But we didn't exactly quite know why for the revenge. When her father used to be a member of the Foundation, and during the Foundation, headed by Danzo, during the events of at least during the time of war, the Foundation was perceived as mostly criminals because of what they were known for. And Danzo being the founder of the Foundation, and being the fact that how he kind of like sneaked his way into becoming Hokage, those by his efforts when he truly did those sneaky subtle ways, both for the sake of protecting the Hidden Leaf Village. Now onto the part where during the episode we're going to see Boruto meet obviously in the strange world where apparently he confronts New, which have like bunches of shadow clones joining her, using his Tensai able to discern the weak point of New. Took that down. And finally meets with Sumerta again. She explains the reason for the fact that during the times of war, her father was still working with the Foundation. But when the time of war was over, most likely after the events of the Fourth and the Great War, and when the Foundation, some members were still considered, and the Foundation were disowned because of their involvement with Danzo, he was seen as a criminal and had to run away from the village. So he had to go into hiding along with his wife and daughter. Sumerta's mother, on the other hand, died from the anxiety and from fear and anxiety, which she felt ill to. She died to the illness. And the last ditch effort by her father decided to use the Genso Tenyu on Sumerta in order to seek revenge for those who shunned him. She believed that my only existence in this world was for revenge. I didn't care about anything else. It was just for revenge. Which, by the way, that didn't seem that Boruto really cared. Boruto didn't buy into that because after witnessing with her for a majority, like up to this point, let's say a couple of days, maybe days, and maybe like probably like a month or two at this point in the episode, she became friends with most everyone. She was a class rep. And she always came off as this character that didn't exactly mean to do any harm. But it was all a facade, which we only knew from the last episode was a facade. But Boruto still truly believed in. Boruto still believed that she didn't do anything wrong. Or at least in this case, doesn't see the fact that Sumerta can't do anything wrong. And before the whole conclusion, the conclusion of the episode we got to, we see the actually nice exchange between Mitsuki and Sumerta, seeing Mitsuki using some wind and lightning snake moves, and Sumerta going off the defense. But let's see the fact to see a true, almost like an instance of a true legit fight between two non-getting students, but also powerful in their own right. But ultimately, it was halted by Boruto when he got stabbed in the arm by a kunai from Sumerta. Mitsuki calling him like, "Why would you go that far?" But he was like, "I want to leave a classmate behind." Being a homage to Naruto, that he will not leave a comrade behind. Of course, okay, I'm not going to get into what's the situation with Neji, but we'll see how he managed to keep that up till later on the line. So Boruto sees the Tensai, uses his Tensai, noticing that the aura around Sumerta was fading because New comes in and possesses the people when they have like some sort of doubts in their hearts. But when they manage to remove their doubts from their hearts and gain something better, the ghost dissipates. Or I should say, disappears, or at least for a bit. And then enough was the cause to leave Sumerta and ultimately the Gonzo Tenyu on her back was completely shattered. So it wasn't that she was completely free of that. She's not completely free, but due to her events of attacking the village on incognito way, or at least secretive, she's somewhat considered an enemy to the village. And now the fact that we had to see Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sumera escape with New, or at least Ryan New's back to escape the world. New sacrificed himself in order to save them. But as before, she got like a part of New on her left hand. Apparently like a strange eye symbol thing right here, which was kind of a little bit weird. But we get to see Sumera actually control New a bit more better this time, actually a bit of a summoning. As for Sumera, as Sumera for her events afterwards, she might come off as the criminal here. But in next week's episode called the title A New Path, we're going to deal with the aftermath of the events. Sumera's side of things is going to come up to light. It was nice to also see a little bit of a small meeting between Inojin and Sa, but we didn't get to see true father-son moments between the two. Because of all things going on with Sumera, they didn't really have a chance. I'm still waiting to see in the family life of Inojin being for the size of dad and Ino as a mom. We were getting the likes of Hinata, Tamari, and Sakura as a mom, but now you have Ino. I want to see how Ino does as a mom until like much down the line. As we're moving forward, I read that for plans in August, from the rest of July to August, the next episode is going to be the final episode of the Ghost Incident arc, and I think a confirmation of Naruto Gaiden arc. I think the Naruto Gaiden arc was basically the retelling was that little mini arc that we had in the manga. We're supposedly focused on Sarada mostly, finding out looking for her dad. So we get to see more. We're definitely going to see mostly Sasuke return to Sasuke making his reappearance to Boruto to the series, and also going to see the moment between Sarada, Sakura, and Sasuke. Even though those appear as the most decisive pairings in one of the most decisive pairings, if not the most hated anime couples up to this date. That's still moving on from July, that's not like moving forward. So next week we have that new episode, New Path. We're going to see the aftermath. And I have 2 docs, by the way. So then, leave a like, subscribe, comment below, choose a friend, and I'll see you all next time. Laters.